It's time for the halftime report. Once more, here's the KSUM sports team.
Well, welcome back here to Sherburne. Halftime report brought to you by Farmers State Bank of Tremont and Donnell. 30-28, Martin County West with the lead. First half scoring 9 for Cole Owens, 6 for Josh Bierkin, 6 for Matt Holm, 5 for Wyatt Geisfeld, 2 apiece for Logan Abling and Cam Dressen. And for Madelia in the first half, Ernesto Arizmendi with 12. 6 for Matt Baumgartner, 4 for Augie Reese, 3 for Rigo Flores, 2 for Josh Sleda, and 1 for Jeffrey Alvarenga, Brett.
Shooting on the night for the Mavericks, 9 of 26 from the floor for 35%. Of those 26, 13, half those shots were three-point attempts. They made 5 for 38%. The Blackhawks, 8 of 24 from the floor for 33%. Of those 24, 7 were three-point attempts. They made 2 for 29%. Rebounds, the Mavericks with an edge there, 21 total rebounds to 16 total for the Blackhawks. Of the 21 for the Mavericks, 6 were offensive. Of the 16 for the Blackhawks, 4 were offensive. Got 13 turnovers on the Mavericks, 12 turnovers on the Blackhawks, and 2 blocked shots for the Mavericks and 3 blocked shots for the Blackhawks. And we're about ready to go here, Dan.
Madelia shot 10 of 17 as a team from the free throw line, and Martin County West was 7 out of 11. Josh Bierkin has 3 fouls for the Mavericks, and 4 other players for the Mavericks have 2. And for Madelia, 5 different players have 2 fouls each. There were 12 fouls called on both teams.
10 of 17 free throw shooting for the Madelia.
Yep. Blackhawks basketball to begin the second half. They'll be going from left to right to the stage end of the gymnasium here in Sherburne. They're wearing white with black and orange. Martin County West in royal blue with black and white. And with the basketball is Rigo Flores, number 30 for Madelia. Man-to-man defense there against Jansen. He drives the paint, kicks it off to the baseline. And that is Reese with a jump shot, no good. Ricochets off of him, out of bounds. And it'll be the Mavericks ball.
Maverick ball, yep.
And for MCW, Bjerken along with Jansen, Geistfeld, Abling, and Owens, they're starting 5. Bjerken spin drive into the front court. 2-3 zone by Madelia. Right side with it there is Owens at the three-point arc. Flips it to the left of Bjerken. Drives around, puts up a baseline runner, and gets the roll. Nice move there by Josh Bjerken. He has
touch.
8 points in the night. 32-28, Mavericks. Arizmendi drives. Reese on the baseline. Flores, three-pointer from the right side. Off the window, no good. And rebounded by Geistfeld for MCW. Works his way ahead with a left-hand dribble, left of the lane, dumps it off in the corner to Jansen. Cooper Jansen drives, lost it on the way up. Fortunately, his teammate Abling there to get it back to him. Now Owens in the corner, deep corner 3, no good. And a foul against Cooper Jansen on the rebound, as the Blackhawk player had the good position down low. Different lineup here for Madelia than it started the game.
Yeah, I thought so.
Portillo, Arizmendi, and Flores, the same 3, but instead of Alvarenga and Sleda, they have Reese and Baumgartner. Starting the second half. And it is Arizmendi, left wing with the basketball. A couple steps out beyond the arc. Top of the key now to Flores. Against the Maverick man-to-man. Baumgartner on the right side. Looks down to the baseline for Arizmendi. Turns and shoots. 17-footer, a little strong. And rebounded by Owens for Martin County West. Bjerken will take it into the front court. Number 2 in black and blue. Owens, bounce pass down to Jansen. He's double teamed in the post. Has Bjerken, top of the key. Makes a fake. Steps in for a little shorter shot, but misses from 15. Rebounded by Baumgartner for Madelia. 2 minutes into the second half. 32-28. Martin County West lead. Madelia has not led. Mavericks were up by as many as 10. And then the Blackhawks had chipped it all the way down to 2 here at halftime. Reese at the free throw line. Flores to Portillo, top of the key. Picks it up with the right elbow. Now back out to Flores. Swings it to the left. Arizmendi tried to get it into Baumgartner. There were 3 sets of Maverick hands there to knock it away. Geistfeld come up with a loose ball in the steal for MCW. Front court, Owens. Top of the key, Bjerken. Left side, Geistfeld. He takes the drive into the paint. Now dishes off to Jansen. Loose ball. Out of bounds. Last touch by Madelia.
Off number 22.
Timeout early here in the second half by Madelia. as Coach Van Hee wants to talk about it. Just 2 points scored here in the second half. So far, Old Alley Quilt Shop in Sherburne is a cut above all the others. They display over 2,900 bolts of fabric, colorful patterns and books. Old Alley Quilt Shop in Sherburne. At Double D Dispatch, welcome. The road is their business, and that's why they think it's important to remind all area students and parents to buckle up. Be safe and help keep your friends safe from Double D Dispatch of welcome. So Madelia down to just 2 timeouts to work with already.
Yeah.
And Martin County West with 3 at their disposal. So
Mavericks leading by 4 here, 32-28. Just 1 foul called here in the first 2.5 minutes. We had a whole lot more in the first half called.
Yeah. We'll see how that goes as we go through the night here.
We haven't had any made threes.
Had a whole slew of them to start out.
Yeah, we did.
And for girls hockey for Fairmont, they beat Worthington tonight 9-0.
Wow.
St. Peter leads the Red Bulls 24-21 after the match at 182 pounds.
Oh boy, that's a tight one.
Maverick basketball. The Red Bulls, MCW and Fairmont Wrestlers together. Put together a pretty good season again. Geisfeld in the corner. Owens top of the key. Back to Bjerken in the corner. He wanted the 3, but good defense there by Arizmendi to keep him from getting the shot away. Now back to Owens at the jump circle. Swings it to the right to Dressen against that 2-3 Blackhawk zone. Bjerken to the right. Looks down in the paint. Geisfeld makes the pump fake, draws a double team. Owens, top of the key for 3. It's short, and the rebound out to Flores. 3-on-2 for Madelia the other way. Driving is Portillo for 2. 32-30, Martin County West, 3 minutes into the second half. Blackhawks with their first bucket of the second stanza. Now Bjerken into the front court for the Mavs. Left side, Dressen. Top of the key, Owens. Back to the right, Bjerken. Dressen at the top. Left side against the defense there is Owens into the paint for Ebling. And we have a reach-in foul against Madelia before the shot.
See who it's on here.
Number 3, Baumgartner picks up foul number 3.
Yep.
Inbound on the baseline. Owens sends it out to Ebling at the top of the key. Mavericks unable to get an open shot off the set play. So they'll run the offense here against the 2-3 zone. Ebling to the left side, Dressen at the arc. Looks in the paints. Nice cut down the lane by Ebling. He got tripped up on the drive there.
Down.
Wanted to foul. The Maverick fans wanted to foul.
But results in a turnover is all it is.
The ball's out of bounds to Madelia. 32-30. And the Blackhawks again with a chance to tie. There's Mindy, right elbow of the lane. Bounce right side. Baumgartner for 3 in the lead. It's short and rebounded by Ebling.
Big rebound.
And we've got a reach-in foul against Madelia.
Like you said, this might be a game of attrition here, the way these fouls are going.
Ernesto Arizmendi picks up his first. Team second.
Pressure by the Blackhawks.
Those 2 guards, Flores and Portillo, will pressure the ball man-on-man in the front court, and then they drop back into a 2-3 zone. Bjerken with the dribble. Left side for Dressen, number 1 in blue and black. Out to Geisfeld, number 23. Back to Cam Dressen, number 1 on the left wing. Dribbles down into the corner. Now baseline. Kicks it out to Geisfeld on the right side.
Ooh.
His scoop shot is blocked out of bounds by Reese. It'll be Maverick ball.
That was a pretty easy block, as that scoop shot was coming from about, the waist?
Yeah, he got the first defender up in the air. But the second one was there to clean it up. Inbound to Owens. Back in the corner to Bjerken. Owens on the right wing. Top of the key, Dressen. 13:37 to go in the ball game. Mavericks lead 32-30. Right side with the dribble, Bjerken. Left on the wing now to Dressen. Bjerken and Dressen playing catch out top. Now dribbling in the corner, Dressen. Reverses over the top of the defense to Bjerken on the right side. Finds Geisfeld on the baseline. Back out top. Dressen. Touch pass over to Owens on the left wing. Madelia, good overall quickness here. Back to Owens, a near side 3. That one comes up short. And rebounded by Reese for Madelia. Mavericks started hot. Cooled off since then.
Oh.
There's Mindy.
Yeah.
Flying into the air, trying to split a double team there. And
that was well set.
And Abeling took the charge there.
So offensive foul on the Blackhawks.
I was just, on that charge, Bjerken works his way into the front court. Arizmendi's second foul, by the way. Now in the corner, Bjerken for three. It's short and rebounded by Reese. Here come the Blackhawks 2-on-2 the other way with Flores. And he gets stripped from behind by Dressen.
Nice move.
Counterattack for MCW. Dressen. Too many white shirts down under there. 2-on-4. So he kicks it back out to Geisfeld, and the Mavericks will set it up. Right side, Bjerken. 2-point MCW lead. Geisfeld been held to just 5 points tonight. They're ordinarily their leading scorer on the year. Now he finds a little open space, puts up the three, no good. Rebound Bjerken. Off the glass, too strong on the rebound. Reese saves it in for Madelia. Portillo rushes up the front court. Flores runs left side. Misses a driving layup. And picks up a bump foul there afterwards. Flores, a nice job flying down court there, but just kind of got a little bit out of control.
That's 14 fouls on the Blackhawks now.
12:15 to go here in the second half. 32-30 MCW. Dressen into the front court for Bjerken, left side. 2-3 Blackhawk zone, defending the basket to our left. Geisfeld in the far corner. Baseline Bjerken, wraparound bounce pass. Abeling trying to work his way in. And he draws a foul and a trip to the free throw line here.
I think that'll happen every time he gets that inside. He just needs to power it up.
Reese blocked the shot, but Arizmendi picked up the foul. He didn't have any in the first half, and now he's got three.
Yeah.
He and Baumgartner with three each. 5 team fouls. Good strong move there by Logan Abeling. His first trip to the stripe tonight. Missed.
Kind of a flat free throw there.
2 points for the 6'3 junior center.
And it's just a 2-point game, 32-30. Mavericks leading.
Each team has only scored 2 points here in the second half so far through 6 minutes of play.
I know it.
Second one also long. Rebound tipped over to Dressen, and the Mavericks will have a second chance at it. Cam Dressen drives all the way to the free throw line. Stop and pop for two.
So much for shooting free throws, huh, Dan?
Dressen hits the 2-point shot from the free throw line, and it's 34-30. Now the trap over in the corner at midcourt. Portillo pass, tipped, stolen away by Bjerken. 3-on-2 for the Mavericks. Bjerken drives the paint, lost it on the way up, stolen by Baumgartner. And he comes back the other way for Madelia. Baumgartner drives all the way down.
He missed.
Driving layup is off the window, no good. Back the other way in racehorse fashion is Bjerken as we go end to end. Near corner, Dressen sets and fires for three. It's an air ball. Loose ball, and the rebound comes to Abeling, and he gets hacked in the act and goes to the line for two.
Wow.
Good hard work there by Abeling.
I think we went up and down the floor 4 times here, didn't we?
Yep.
In about 30 seconds.
Getting their ladders, getting their wind sprints in.
No kidding.
And that foul on Rigo Flores, that is his fourth. And we still have 11:18 to play.
Yeah.
And the 16 foul.
If they're going to sub ready to come in probably for him.
Fairmont boys win 8-2 on the ice in Worthington. Free throws no good for Abeling. He's 0 for 3.
Yeah, I was just going to say, he's not doing real good at the line here.
Sleda replaces Portillo. Flores with the 4 fouls still in there. Another one on the way for Logan Abeling.
Put it in.
And number 24 puts it off strong. Rebound tipped over to Reese. 34 for the Mavericks, 30 for the Blackhawks. 11:14 to play. Driving ahead, Arizmendi weaves his way into the lane. Reese at the free throw line. Jumper barely nicked the iron. Rebounded by Holm for the Mavericks, and he'll race it up the left sideline into the front court. Bjerken will set up traffic out front. Right side, Dressen. Back out between the circles, Holm. Dressen on the right wing at the three-point arc, down deep in the corner. Geisfeld open on the wing, sets and fires for three. Off to the right, no good. Rebound, Abeling. Takes it up, and he dribbled on the baseline. Turnover back to Madelia.
Got the offensive board, but caused a turnover.
In for the first time for the Blackhawks is Jashawn Glover. He's a 7th grader. We saw him play in the varsity game against the Jaguars in the second half as well.
He's a good basketball player now. He's going to be phenomenal here in a couple of years.
5'9", 7th grader. Arizmendi in the front court for Madelia. Tipped and nearly stolen away by Williamson. Colby Williamson in for the Mavericks. Glover at the left elbow of the line. Baumgartner fakes, puts up a 15-footer left side, no good. Reese with the tip, but a nice job boxing out by Bjerken for the rebound. And the Mavericks trying to build on a 4-point lead with 10:20 to go here in the ball game. Near side with it is Colby Williamson. Top of the key, Geistfeld. Right side, Bjerken sets for three, and this one's good. After 4 misses, a make.
That was nothing but net.
37-30, and Josh Bjerken with 11 points in the ball game. Baumgartner loses control. Stolen, pass ahead to Holm. Left side lay-in, good for 2. Timeout taken by Madelia with 9:57 to go.
Madelia coach not happy, Dan.
7-0 run by the Mavericks to build the lead back to 9. Martin County West 39, Madelia 30. 9 minutes and 57 seconds left in regulation. You'll appreciate the real hometown banking with people you trust and conveniences you'll love at Farmers State Bank of Tremont and Donnell. Member FDIC, an equal opportunity lender, and a strong community supporter. The maintenance of your vehicle is their business at Borntrager Auto Body and Towing of Tremont. With 24-hour recovery of cars, trucks, semis, and RVs. Borntrager Auto Body and Towing, Tremont, 639-3082. See Chuck Dressen, Gary Manzi, Guy Rudolph, or Tim Gary of West Martin Seeds. Make the most of every acre with Pioneer brand soybeans and Pioneer premium seed treatment offerings. Pioneer with you from the word go. Just inside 10 minutes to go.
A fun ball game.
Yeah, and it's been a lot of effort. We've seen the shooters for both sides kind of shooting with dead legs here in the second half because they've worked awfully hard.
And how many players have been on the floor for Martin County West?
10.
10.
And for the Blackhawks, 9 now with Glover in for the first time here in the second half. And Madelia will set up against Martin County West full court pressure in the back courts. Josh Sletta back in. Alvarenga back in. Gets it to Glover up the right side. Now Alvarenga drives the lane. Nice job by Arizmendi left side. Shot blocked. Foul called.
Yep. He'll be at the line shooting too.
Maverick fans were hoping to get a travel call there, but I think that was the right whistle.
Foul on number 10. That's his third.
Matt Holm picks up the personal. Second on the team here in the second half.
First free throw up. Been good.
Holm and Bjerken have 3 each for the Mavericks. Flores has 4. Arizmendi has 3 for Madelia. Second free throw coming up for the senior captain of the Blackhawks, and he puts it up, and it's a little strong.
Yep.
Rebound tip almost went in, and then Abeling comes up with the loose ball. Sletta kept it alive and nearly tipped it in. 39-31. Martin County West, 9:40 to go in the ball game.
Oh.
Pass is out of bounds. Second time tonight that a Maverick player has thrown it to a guy who's already cut. And that time it was off the fingertips of Williamson and out of bounds. So here comes Madelia. Glover double teamed right here at midcourt. Able to get it over to Alvarenga. Free throw line, Sletta, turnaround jump shot. A little strong. Follows his own shot. Puts it up off the glass. Again, a hair too hard and rebounded by Geistfeld. 2-on-1 the other way. Wyatt Geistfeld looking to go coast to coast.
Travel.
Nope. Called the foul.
Oh, foul. Okay.
Down on the floor.
Thought the official was going to call traveling there for a second.
With his gesticulations there, I could see why you thought that.
Yeah.
Foul.
What did you say that was?
Gesticulations.
Can you say that on the air?
I just did.
Oh, yeah.
Foul by Glover is his
1-on-1.
first. The team's 7th, so here comes a free throw for Wyatt Geistfeld. Looking for his first point of the second half.
Good.
Rattles around and then drops down. He is 4 out of 5 from the line tonight. 1 field goal for a 6-point night so far for number 23.
Makes this, he can match the largest lead for the Mavericks.
But he doesn't, and the rebound, it's stolen away in the corner by Bjerken as he knocked it out of Arizmendi's hands. And the Mavericks will try to build it to double digits here. Holm, number 10 on the near wing. Geistfeld to Holm, looks down low for Abeling. Knocked away by Sletta. Good defense there. He's only 5'10", but he jumps well. And he gets the outlet pass to Glover into the front court. Alvarenga in the corner, makes the ball fake, drives baseline, little teardrop jumper, didn't get it to go. Nice move, couldn't finish. Rebound by Holm. 2-on-3 the other way. Holm knocked away from behind by Alvarenga. Sletta with the loose ball. We got a lot of players with their tongues hanging out right now.
This isn't a track meet?
It is 40-31, Martin County West with 8:40 to play. Alvarenga, left side, top of the key. Arizmendi Now Glover, left side. Alvarenga for three. Lifts out, no good. Offensive rebound here is Mendy. Off the glass, too strong. Rebound, Sleda. Another chance here for Alvarenga. Head fake off the glass and good. Maverick fans wanted to travel there, but Alvarenga able to get the bucket. His first of the night to cut the lead to 7. Now Bjorken, front court, races down left of the lane. Holm for three, near wing. Front rim short, rebounded by Williamson. Hammered by Alvarenga.
That's putting it lightly.
Williamson will go to the line.
He was hacked pretty good there.
Jeffrey Alvarenga, sophomore, picks up his second foul.
Yep.
Team's 8th. 2 shots here for number 3, Colby Williamson. And the junior, it's a big junior class for Martin County West on this team.
It is.
Up and in. His first point of the night.
Up in the net.
Dressen comes in, and so does Carter Jansen. For the Mavericks, Holm and Ebling will rest. And the second free throw coming up here for number 3, Williamson. It is good. 42-33 Mavericks with 8:10 to play. Baumgartner to Alvarenga, drives left of the lane, picks it up. Back to Baumgartner on the wing. Wraparound pass to Arizmendi. Glover on the right wing, looks down low. And had a man open there on the back door, Alvarenga, but just threw it too hard over his head and out of bounds.
Yeah, he was passing that to Donnell, I think.
Well, if LeBron would have been there, other than a sweet alley.
Yeah, he might have had it,
Not quite. Good idea, but just didn't get the execution, and here come the Mavericks the other way. Bjorken with the spin drive into the front court. Geisfeld on the wing. Fakes the three. Drives down. Puts up a 10-footer off the glass. No. Got his own tip. No. Still loose in the paint. And Madelia secures it. There's Mendy. With the rebound. Glover with the dribble into the front court. Right side Baumgartner trying to get around Williamson. It's a double team in the corner. Gets it back out to Glover on the near wing. Mavericks really extending out that zone here now. Doing a little half-court trap. Driving is Baumgartner.
What the heck was that?
He tried to draw the whistle there, and he didn't get it. Tried to throw it over his head backhand, and it ends up in the air into the hands of the Mavericks.
If Rod was here, he'd call that a hoop-de-doo.
Well, it was a whoop-de-what.
Yeah, something.
Bjorken had it knocked away. Yeah. Loose ball ricochets around pinballs off 3 or 4 different players, and finally out of bounds.
And I mean, it's pinballing hard.
Yeah, it's not the ballet out there.
No. That's 7:07 to go.
That's kind of like being in the mosh pit there.
Yeah.
Subs in for Madelia.
3 of them.
Flores, Portillo, and Reese back in.
Flores with 4, right?
Yep. 7:07 to play. Mavericks lead by 9. And it's sent out to the top to Dressen. Here on the inbound, Madelia 2-3 zone defense. Near wing, Geisfeld. Bounce pass to Williamson between the circles. Right side, Dressen. Dressen cross to the left to Williamson. Makes a fake, drives the lane. Shot blocked by Reese. Goes out of stays in bounds. Great play there by Jansen. And a timeout is called by Cliff Anderson right before the three-point shot.
Jeez.
Cliff called the timeout, and then he saw the shot. He's like, I hope that doesn't go in.
Yeah, and it didn't.
It didn't. So timeout, Martin County West. But there was a lot of traffic down there, but that was a fine play by Williamson to keep that ball alive there after the block shot. 33 for Madelia, 42 for Martin County West. You're going to be on the road. Man, you've been busy this week, Brad.
Yeah, I kind of have. And Rod and I will be heading to Waseca tomorrow night to catch the Cardinal boys against the Blue Jays. Should be a really good ball game. Blue Jays with 2 big post players.
KSUM Fairmont here in Sherburne tonight for Valley Conference boys basketball. Red Bulls lose on the road. 36-25 is the final up at St. Peter. In that Big South Conference dual meet tonight. Boys hockey, Marshall beat New Ulm 3-1. Wild up 6-0 over the Canadians in the third period.
Wow.
Jeez, you have to do the running clock there.
I'll tell you what, the Wild have been just playing great hockey.
Hopefully they can carry that into the playoffs.
Yeah. They're still trailing the Blackhawks by, I think, 10 points or something like that.
Yeah, but they are right at the top of the Western Conference.
Yeah, they are. As the Mavericks get ready to inbound here.
Each team now down, let's see, Mavericks have 2 timeouts left. Madelia has 1. Owens back in for the Mavs, and he'll inbound it to Geisfeld, but he missed the bunny on the nice setup there. It is saved inbounds. Abeling comes up with the loose ball there for MCW, and they'll get a second chance. Geisfeld down on the baseline, between the legs dribble, keeps it alive. Dressen in the lane, split his way clean, but decided not to take the shot. Now he circles back out, gets it back in. Good pass to Abeling by Geisfeld. The shot is no good, and he'll go to the line. Man, that was some... If you had to trace the ball movements of that possession for MCW,
that was crazy.
It was kind of like a bumblebee floating around there.
Abeling at the line here. He hasn't had very good luck.
0 for 4 here in the second half. Reese picks up the foul, his third and the team's 9th. Mavericks have only been whistled for 2 here in the second half after both teams committed a dozen in the first half.
And he missed his 5th one.
Abeling going to cause his teammates to have to run some extra. Cliff Anderson says, get underneath that. Put a little arch on it.
Yeah, this is flat.
6'3". Junior puts it up and a little strong. Rebounded by Dressen, though. Another chance for the Mavericks. His shot is rejected by Reese. Out of bounds to the Mavericks. 4
blocks here in the second half by the Madelia Blackhawks.
And 3 of them by a 6'5" senior. 42-33 Mavericks with 6:21 to go. MCW inbound under their own basket here to our left. Same play. This time Geisfeld puts it up and in.
About a 2-footer.
Abeling sets the screen and Geisfeld gets the bucket. First time a double-digit lead tonight. There's a steal. Back the other way. Geisfeld misses the lay-in, though, after the feed ahead from Owens. Out of bounds to Madelia.
He just kind of wedgied it there between the rim and the backboard.
Well, he was all alone, so he was going to try to make some nice pictures for the newspaper folks there and kind of do the long stretching finger roll, but his legs don't have quite enough gas in there. Right side, Baumgartner, front court for Madelia. Feeds in the paint, tipped away by Dressen. Loose ball ricochets back to Baumgartner. Now to the near side, it's Alvarenga. Finds Reese. Portillo swings it around to Flores. Now Baumgartner, double team down on the block. Back to the corner for Flores. He puts up the runner. No good. Follows his own shot. Gets the rebound. Out to Alvarenga. Drives in right side. Trying to feed it over to Reese, but it's off the hip of Abeling. And stolen by Dressen for the Mavericks. 5:30 to go. 44-33. Martin County West lead. Bjerken into the front court. Geisfeld on the right side. Owens between the circles. Now Bjerken will drive left side. Lay in short. Rebounded by Madelia. Back the other way comes Portillo. Takes it to the free throw line and fouled there by Owens.
That'll be the fourth team foul in the Mavericks.
First personal on Cole Owens. He was the only MCW player that's played tonight.
Had no fouls?
Oh, check that. Geisfeld didn't have any either.
Okay.
There's Mindy back in, as well as Sletta. As Portillo and Alvarenga come out for the visitors. And Madelia will inbound underneath their own basket here to our right. Sletta, number 33, will put it in play. Kicks it in the corner to Alvarenga. He'll hoist the 3. It draws nothing but air. Rebounded by Geisfeld. Mavericks will bring it into the front court. Nice look there to Abeling. Pump fake up and in. Good pass, good patience there by Geisfeld to wait for his teammate to come open.
Mavericks by 13. Their biggest lead.
4 points for Logan Abeling on the night. Here's Mendy, front court. Pass tipped by Geisfeld. Loose at midcourt. And it is Dressen that has it. Knocks it toward the Maverick basket. Tries to feed it over. Sletta knocks it away from behind. Loose ball on the floor.
Jump ball.
And the arrow belongs to the Mavericks. Holm will come back in, and Carter Jansen will come back in. Abeling and Bjerken will check out. And Arlie Godoy Portillo will come back in, replacing Alvarenga for Madelia. 4:39 to go. Inbound to Abeling. Right side, 10-footer. Nope, that was Geisfeld that missed the shot. Madelia rebound, pass ahead in the front court, tipped away by Dressen. Maverick basketball coming back the other way. Holm to Owens. Back to Holm on the right way. Free throw line. Dressen, he'll back it up. Madelia just 5 points here in the second half.
Really?
Down on the baseline, it is Jansen. Kicks it back out into the corner to Geisfeld, and he will send it to Holm. And the Mavericks will reset. Madelia playing man-to-man defense now, as they did late in the game against the Jaguars the other night. Left elbow of the lane. Jansen, 15-footer short. Rebound batted around, still loose. Carter Jansen had it. Scrums out rugby style to the far side. 1st and 10, Martin County West.
Oh.
MCW is trying to call a timeout, but we got the official.
I thought he actually got the rebound, but the officials called jump ball. Now they have a discussion. No, they gave it to Martin County West.
Jump ball, arrow to Madelia.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
3:52 to go. MCW 46, Madelia 33. They've hit just 2 field goals here in the second half. Man. Pass tips. Geisfeld with another intercept. Back the other way on the left wing, Owens. Owens will hoist up a 3. It's no good. Rebound on the weak side to Holm. And the Mavericks will take it back out. Geisfeld working against the man-to-man now. Left side for Carter Jansen. Holm. Round to Ringnell. Right side. Owens, 15-footer. Off the mark, no good. Rebound batted out by Sleda, but it's the Mavericks to come up with a loose ball. Right side, Geisfeld to Owens. Left elbow of the lane, Jansen. On the back door is Holm. Pump fake, left side shot, no good. Foul on the rebound against the MCW. Man, we've seen a lot of short shots missed from both teams tonight.
Well, I tell you what, these players, everybody out there, they're just letting it all go out.
They look dog tired, both sides.
They really do. Like you said, they've gone about 10 deep on both sides.
Owens second, team's 5th. First time in tonight for Madelia is Andrew Arduzer, 6-foot junior. Portillo and Flores along with Arizmendi. And Sleda out there driving is Portillo. Right side baseline, draws the foul.
Yep.
A block against the Mavericks. And Ringnell will pick it up.
Yes, we've got 2 minutes and 56 seconds to go here. Mavericks leading 46-33.
Pardon me, Dressen, the foul. His 3rd and the team's 5th shooting foul.
Comes the 2 free throws.
Harley Godoy Portillo, 5'10 junior on the line, puts it up and gets the roll.
Off the back iron and about 6 feet in the air and back right through the hoop.
2 free throws and 2 field goals. All Madelia's been muster up here in the second half. 46-34. Second one on the way, in and out, no good. A rebound fought for and saved in by the Mavericks. As Geisfeld able to get it to Matt Holm, and he'll bring it into the front court with the left-hand dribble. Working against Portillo. Spins away from him. Looks to get the bounce pass to Jansen. Good idea, but
bounced it right past him.
Yep. Really threaded the needle there.
Yeah, he did.
But just a little off the mark.
I don't know if Jansen was really expecting it.
Yeah.
Was he?
Might not have been. Glover back in. Number 5, the 7th grader for Madelia. 12-point Maverick lead with 2:39 to go. Portillo's pass tip stolen by Geisfeld. He comes back the other way, tipped and stolen away by Glover. Turnover tip for Tat. Now Portillo gives it right back at midcourt as it's knocked away by Bjorken.
Okay, I'm trying to keep up with the turnovers here.
A 1 and a 2 and a 3.
Yeah, there we go.
Bjorken, left elbow of the lane. Bounce pass right side, Jansen. Now around to Matt Holm at the left elbow. Looks down in the back door there for Dressen. Now Geisfeld will come down the lane. Scoop and score. Boy, he put some English on that one like a billiard player. Count the deuce, and he'll try for a tray.
Coach Anderson just looked at me and said, he traveled. And then gave me that funny look.
Well, when you're going to the basket, sometimes you get the benefit of the doubt.
But when he said that, he had his back to the official.
Just between us, right?
2:09 to go here. 48-34 Mavericks.
And Geisfeld will try to complete the 3-point play. It's up and good. Wyatt Geisfeld with 10 points in the ball game now. 49-34. Mavericks with 2 minutes to go. Here's Mindy, left side.
Stolen.
Right side, Geisfeld stepped on the sideline as he tried to get the pass ahead. Noah Freilich into the lineup for Madelia, number 14. Cooper Jansen, number 4, returns for the Mavericks, replacing Cam Dressen. Madelia basketball with 1:58 to go. Into the corner, 3-point shot. Here is Mindy. Switch. That one reigns in for his first field goal of the second half. 16 points in the game. 49-37 with 1:45 to go. Now Bjorken with the spin dribble into the front court. Takes it all the way into the lane, then throws it away.
Wow.
Bjerken got himself open and in scoring position, and then he just tried to throw it to somebody he thought was there, but it was actually someone in blue in the stands. Freilich with the ball, double teamed there, and he tried to split that double team and called for the travel. He's one of 4 seniors on this Madelia roster. 49-37 with 1:33 to go. Josh Bjerken at the left-hand dribble for Martin County West into the front court. Gets it to Dressen on the backdoor cut. Knocked away by Freilich, and Sletta has the steal for Madelia. Long pass out in the front court. Knocked out of bounds by Martin County West. Logan Abling knocked it right into the Blackhawk bench.
Nice defense by Abling, just getting his hand in there and swatting it out of there.
Arduzer will inbound, gets it into Sletta. Left of the lane, double team, knocked away by Geisfeld. He's got a bushel full of steals tonight.
He does.
Owens into the front court, and Bjerken will set it up with 1:08 to go. Cooper Jansen, right elbow of the lane. Spins, pivots, left side. Abling in the corner, Bjerken. Mavericks just running clock here.
Yeah.
Less than a minute to go. They lead by a dozen.
No sense in forcing it, right, Dan?
Both these teams will probably be a little sore trying to sit through class tomorrow.
Yeah.
They have worked awfully hard, both these teams. The intensity's been great from the word go. You could tell both teams are kind of running on spaghetti legs here toward the end of the game, though.
We're under 40 seconds.
Left side with it is Owens. He'll be fouled by Arizmendi with 36 seconds to go. It'll be 2 shots for the Mavericks. Cole Owens had those 3 3-pointers in the first 5 minutes of the game. Hadn't scored since. 4th foul on the Madelia captain, Ernesto Arizmendi, the senior. Free throw up, good. Owens in double figures. So is Geistfeld. So is Bjerken. And Holm is almost there with 8.
Mm-hmm.
Good balance for the Mavs tonight.
Yeah.
Andrew Ringnell back in for MCW. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Arduzer for Madelia. 33 seconds to go, a 13-point Maverick lead. And Ringnell got a hand on the ball. Freilich with the recovery. Arduzer swings it to Sletta on the baseline. Pass tips. Arduzer back out near the scorer's table here with the ball. Bounce pass, tips, and loose at midcourt. Stolen by Bjerken. 15 seconds to go. Cross to Owens in the corner for Jansen. And the Mavericks will just dribble it out here unless Madelia comes out to foul.
They're not gonna.
Down to 4 seconds to go. And it will be a Martin County West victory here tonight. Hard work in the second half earns them their 3rd win of the season. Final score, MCW 50, Madelia 37. We'll be back with the post-game report brought to you by Double D Dispatcher. Welcome next on KSUM. Well, we are here. We heard everything you said, Dana, and then the moment you threw it back out to us, it clicked off.
Disconnected.
It disconnected.
It's the cold air, Dan.
Yeah, so it was cold outside and a little tough going inside here for the teams offensively, but Martin County West pulls away to a 50-37 win. That balanced scoring we mentioned. 11 points each for Josh Bjerken and Wyatt Geistfeld. 10 for Cole Owens and 8 for Matt Holm. 4 points for Cam Dressen, 4 points for Logan Ebling, and 2 points for Colby Williamson. And for Madelia on the night, 1 double-figure scorer, Ernesto Arizmendi, led all scorers with 16. 6 points for Matt Baumgartner, 4 points for Augie Reese, 3 each for Harley Godoy Portillo, Jeffrey Alvarenga, and Rigo Flores. It was 32-28 at halftime, and the Mavericks hold the Blackhawks to just 7 points. It was 32-30 at halftime. 30-28 at halftime.
30-28. They held them to 9 points.
Well, geez, I missed another bucket somewhere along the way there.
50-37 is the final score, right?
Yep. So,
but anyway, they held them to 9 points.
Yeah.
Keepers.
Yep. So there was 4 field goals made by Madelia in that second half.
There you go.
Okay. While you give, I'll go see who got that last 2. While you give the other numbers.
Alrighty. 16 of 53 for 30%. Of those 53 shots, 13 of them were 3-point shots. They made 6 from behind the arc for 46% shooting. For the Madelia Blackhawks, they were 11 of 43 from the field for 26% of the 43 shots they took. 12 were three-point attempts. They made 3 for 25% shooting behind the arc. 46 total rebounds for the Mavericks. 8 of those were offensive boards. 31 total rebounds for the Blackhawks. 8 of those were, 18 offensive boards for the Mavericks. 31 total rebounds for the Blackhawks. 8 of those were offensive boards. 24 turnovers for the Mavericks and 28 turnovers for the Blackhawks. And we had 2 block shots for the Mavericks, both in the first half. And we had 7 block shots for the Blackhawks. They had 3 in the first half and 4 in the second half. And the final result being the 50-37 victory here tonight for the Martin County West Mavericks.
Well, I was right. There was 3 field goals and 2 free throws.
2 free throws.
So it was 9.
Yeah,
so
you had it.
I just suck at math. That's all.
Yeah.
So
okay.
So Madelia 1-10 on the season now. Martin County West 3-9 here on the campaign, and I believe we'll have one more game from the Maverick boys coming up here on the radio, and we'll also get a couple looks at the Maverick girls when they play. In fact, those games against the Jaguars, TML GHEC. We'll have both the boys and the girls games coming up here later this month on KSUM.
Alrighty.
So next up, Madelia, they have to come right back tomorrow night at home and play against a good St. Clair team.
Yeah, they are good.
And for MCW, they play against Janesville Waldorf Pemberton tomorrow night here.
They're not too shabby either.
At JWP, I just saw their score tonight. They lost to Mankato Loyola, I think.
Okay.
So both these teams are going to have to bounce back right at it again tomorrow after expending a lot of effort here tonight.
They really did. You could see it on their faces, and they were just exhausted here towards the end of the game.
So a lot of hard work, and the Mavericks able to come up with enough here to get the victory tonight.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be back tomorrow night. Actually, you'll be back, Rod.
I will.
With Rod when the
from Waseca.
Fairmont boys at Waseca, and then Saturday I'll speak to you from the Martin County Arena for girls hockey between Fairmont and Morris Benson area at 1 o'clock Saturday afternoon.
Okay.
So we'll catch you then. Thanks to Dana Howard for engineering, all of our sponsors, including Double D Dispatch of Welcome for bringing you the post-game report, and for the folks here in Sherburne tonight for providing the facility, and for all you fans as well. Thanks for helping to make high school sports the fun activity that it is. The final score here tonight, Martin County West 50 and Madelia 37. For Brad Gerhardt, I'm Dan Brookins. So long for now.